Hi Leo, welcome to your story. As usual, there's two storylines. I've already pulled the cards, meditated on them. This could be any two things: masculine, feminine energies within you, or you and somebody else in a relationship, whether it be a friendship or romance or professional, whatever. Parents. This could be two different perspectives on the same topic. This could be two different paths that you're juggling with, two different decisions. Um, we'll see. We'll get more information as we go. So let's go with story number one. Leo, we have forgiveness and galactic. You know what this feels like? It feels like you're in a time of, if you believe in past lives and that kind of stuff, you're in a time where a lot of your past lives are coming conjuncting. That's a card, yeah. Are coming to a point where they're all at the same time can be purified. So it's like it's a multi-dimensional experience, whether you're conscious of it or not, that you're coming to a point where a lot of different plot lines or a lot of past lives or a lot of energies are coming together and all clearing themselves out at the same time. There it is. That's what this feels like. Galactic and forgiveness. I'm not feeling anything else. I mean, if I dig, I'm sure I can find, but I'd be using more logic than my sensory. Either way, there's a lot of energy at play here. There's like a lot of multi-dimensional energy at play here. Da 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 da. Birth and Five of Scrolls reversed, which is diversity. Birth and Five of Scrolls. So this is a new something. So a new project, a new you, a new perspective, a new level of consciousness, new insights. But it's like it's big. It's big. It's like when you come to this point where all the energies meet in the same spot to be purified or to be released or to be to come to an end, to finish that plot, those plots, so you can start a new story, a new life, a new direction. Uh, yeah, yeah. This is you're in this place. It's almost like you can feel that there's a brand new everything, brand new life, brand new stage, brand new momentum in your life that's ready to take off. But you can still you're still in a place where there's so many things going on at once. It's very hard for you to focus. It's very hard for the new thing to. It's almost like the past and all the other energies are so much more prevalent that this energy, the new energy, is more distant. But it is all happening at the same time, and you're confused about it. But you can feel it. It's almost like you can sense it. You know what's going on, and you've been wanting it to. Yeah. Next two cards are rotation and conjunction. Yeah. This is like a loop, and this is where the loop ends and something new begins, like union begins. So it's almost like there's been a. It's almost like the spiral of life has come and has gathered all these things, all these energies, all these stories, all these beliefs, and they're ready to all come together and form a new thing. The black and white of it all, the spiral is ready to hit the point where an explosion happens and it's the perfect union of old and new. Yeah, it seems like a brand new life is coming, like a brand new you, a brand new stage of your life is manifesting, where you get to keep the wisdom of everything you've experienced and everything that you've learned, but the thing that's going to be new, it's you. You're going to be able to go and um, live out the life that you want to create in a new way, while still holding on to the wisdom. Like you won't have to repeat. these same storylines again. You'll be able to create from a brand new spot, but that brand new spot can only happen once all of the energies like marry, come into union and form you. Yeah, okay. And so these last two is the sun and the arrow. Yeah. The sun. So if I could write a little tagline in these cards, the sun for me would be a sun that it would have like the tagline of like the sun says, "Come out and play." But it also says like, "Be careful." So yeah, you come out and play like you're ready. You've been hibernating. So like, let's say you've come out of winter and you've hibernated during winter. Now it's, well, it's supposed to be spring, but let's say it's summer or whatever. But it's spring and the sun is coming out and it feels different. You're ready for the new, but be careful, because if you haven't purified, if you haven't finished all these storylines, if you move forward before the time that they all meet, before they all meet and explode, if you move before the time of impact, you might bring some of those mentalities, some of the lack consciousness, some of that like self-worth issues. You might bring some of those with you if you go too fast. But it's telling you, come out and play. It's time for you to do that, but be careful. Make sure that you know and the direction that you're going to is very clear, or the parts of you that you're now employing to go forward are very clear. But you always kind of like come out and play, but always check your ego, always check yourself. Yeah, so that's that storyline. Very cool. Very multi-dimensional cleansing and something new, a new you or a new life or a new stage of your life coming through. But always be careful about that you left all of those beliefs and lack mentalities behind you. Very cool. Let's see what story number 2 is. Story number 2, unrequited love and transportation. Okay? So this could be a few things. This could be, so if this is a relationship, like a romantic relationship or a friendship, this could say that you're not on the same page, but you're getting there. Or you might get there, depending, or if this is a new you, you're leaving this belief behind. So like the moment of explosion, one of those things that you're leaving behind is your self-worth, or is like your ability to attract a partner that you actually want, that is healthy for you. This could be somebody. This could also mean like somebody in your life that maybe you know lives at a distance or needs to travel. You both need to travel quite a bit of a distance, not too much, but quite a bit of a distance. Not like overseas distance, like if you live in America, within the United, like state to state distance, or even north to south of a state distance, but not like overseas distance, not like different countries. So yeah, so if like you're European, it would be country to country distance, not like from Europe to America or Latin America or Africa or that kind of thing. So this could be somebody coming your way, a physical person. Doesn't have to be like a lover or romance, but it could be, and it could also be a friendship or that kind of thing. As I say that, I don't know if you heard my phone go off, so that could be a message for somebody. It is a lover, because I was saying that the moment my phone went off in the other room. Alright, next 2 cards. 1 of Scrolls on track, and 7 of Forces, balance, reversed. Yeah. Very similar. It's kind of it could be a continuation, continuation of the other story, or a conjunction actually. So there is a place, like not a place. Maybe there's a moving involved, but there's a direction that you've wanted to and that you've put momentum towards and intention towards and dreams and there is a thing in a place in a direction or a relationship that has had some momentum behind already, but something feels off. It's either this was a relationship that went wrong in the past, but there's still something very active within you or within your energies, but it's not coming together yet. There's a bit of confusion here in this thing. Oh, interesting. So we have two planets. Two planets here, and over there was two of the alchemical cards. This is big. This is something really, well, obviously, multidimensional past life stories. Uranus and Mercury. Or Uranus and Mercury. Hi, baby. You coming up? Yeah. Uranus and Mercury. Uranus is good. Uranus is a card of something's good is happening. A good surprise is coming. Yeah, like a surprise. It doesn't feel like a shock. Oh, excuse me. Doesn't feel like a shock. Shock would be a different. But it doesn't feel like a shock because Mercury is right here. It's like there's a surprise. There's something good happening. It's a positive energy. I feel good about this. And Mercury, it's like it feels a little denser, a little heavier. Yes, stay positive. Okay. Okay, I can feel it. Hold on. There could be communication coming of a positive nature. It's almost like you and this person, or you and this part of you, or you and this project, you and this belief have sort of like been playing phone tag or something. And finally, you're both gonna stop. I don't know if you could hear the construction outside. Sorry, just wanted to let you know there's construction going on, if that's what you hear. Yeah, if you've been playing tag with someone or with a project and you feel like, but I'm trying, but it's not happening, or something's off, and it's on track. It's on track to coming together to communicate, to form. Yeah, something. Okay, got it. So something is on track. There's talking involved. There's like things that need to be said and done involved, in a good way. Like it's almost like you want this, or you both want this, or you're meant to do this or want this. But here's the thing that's off. Maybe I should clarify. Let's see. The thing that's off is that you're off balance. It's almost like if you come together too soon at the wrong time, you're gonna keep arguing, you're gonna keep bickering, you're gonna keep missing the point of listening to each other and really seeing what's actually being said here. You're gonna keep going in circles, and missing the point. And this is like, ground yourself, believe that everything is okay, everything will manifest, that this person will show up, this conversation will manifest, this union will manifest when it is at the perfect time for the both of you, not sooner, not later. That when you're both in alignment and you both are done with this, maybe this belief, or maybe the fact that you're both wanting to and none of you are picking up the phone because there's so many different beliefs in it. When you let all of that go, it's almost like when the floods will open for this project or this communication or this thing to come into play. But it's almost like you don't feel supported, or you feel like there's a lack mentality here. There's a few beliefs here that are getting in the way of you just chilling. Just and this is number 8, and the Earth card is number 17, which comes up to an 8. Yeah, it's almost like destined, and this is another 8, the infinity symbol. This is you've been orbiting, you've been meaning to, you've been wanting to. This is bound to happen. But something's still off, and there's all these beliefs and all this, like, if you don't work on, like, centering yourself, having more fun, being in a more positive mindset, and really believing that it's okay, nothing has gone wrong, when the right time is the right, and when you both feel the pull, or when this person or you feel the pull to message and to create this project, that it will happen, and it will be in a perfect alignment and at the right time for everybody involved. It's almost like that's what you need to let go of. The like, well, why hasn't happened yet? Or if it happens, how are we going to make this work? And forget about any of that. Know that when all of those questions are answered and out of the way and figured out energetically, is when you can start this project, is when you'll have but there's still a little, like, the little things that you must do is have more fun, or work on some of these beliefs, maybe if you believe in shadow work, or put more momentum around, pick one thing. Yeah, there's one card here. Pick one thing, and yeah, you have so many options available to you. Or maybe this has to do with a lot of different aspects in your life, like a relationship, a romantic relationship isn't coming together, a work thing isn't coming, like, so many things aren't coming together, and it's been a while, and you've been, well, at least give me one. Just focus on one of them, on the one that you have the most control over, and do little thing by little thing. But you have to continue. You can't the rotation in the circle. You can't just do one thing and then, well, that's I did my part. This is the kind of energy or the kind of momentum for this project or this relationship that you need to keep, like, investing in little by little. Just add a little bit of attention, positivity, work. So if it's like a script, I say that because I'm a writer. I'm a screenwriter. If it's like a script, that let's every day write a scene, and even that little bit, sure, it'll take you, but every day try to sit down and feel inspired and align with ideas and manifest ideas to keep writing scene by scene by scene, and the next thing you know, in a month, you'll have an entire script that you didn't have to sit there for hours on end and really force yourself and pull through. But it's almost like there's so many things going on right now that, like, well, this isn't aligned, that's not aligning, or my day job isn't aligned, all these things, and it's actually scattering your energy rather than pulling you together and keeping you on balance while these things get figured out, or while you work on these things. Pick the one that brings you the most pleasure, that you can do the most work in, and keep building at it, is what the message here is, Leo. And I do believe that they coincide, whether it is you and the other person, and one of you is working on this, the other one, and then when we both figure it out, that's when it'll come together. But this could also be, this is you, and all of these multiple stories are coming together, and if you work at it, pick a direction, work at it and chip at it little by little, check your ego along the way, and don't worry about everything else. Keep working at your day job and focus on the positive things, or keep working on that project little by little. And it might feel annoying sometimes because it's going too slow, or, well, you wanted it to go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just keep chipping at it. Keep your positive momentum. Keep reminding yourself when it is done. It'll be finished. I'll be finish it at the right time where everything else will be in alignment. And I don't, yeah, you don't, it's not effort, it's not hard work. You will, this guy's so cute. You will, you will align everything, but just have fun along the way. Enjoy the journey. Check your ego a lot. Check your ego. Check your belief system. Am I doing this because I believe that, or sorry, is that yeah, I hope that was helpful. I hope this makes sense to you guys. And good luck with everything, Leo. If you need any more details about what specifically this is for your situation, whether this is a personal project or both, send me an email and we can do some other readings that are more pertaining to your personal story. All right, thank you. I'll see you next time.